What is up, people? It's your boy Madolce Queen, and I am here with my next dungeon quest. I actually haven't set up my team yet, so let's go do that. I am going to be doing the Cell dungeon quest. The team that someone has suggested to me was an all-fire team, so I'm gonna get my fire creatures. Because this dungeon is going to be lit. That's a terrible joke. I already regret saying it. Already regret it. As you can see, he summons a giant version of himself, but I was getting in the way. Let's see. Boom. So with this fire team, fire monsters are actually very known for being heavy hitters. They're good for their attack stats. And a majority of them, their attacks burn. So, as you can see, I wish I had, oops. Here it is. I do have it. Sticky lava. The sticky lava ability makes all monsters who have it weak to fire. So I think that's pretty good. So with this all fire team, and I have the magma dude who has the sticky lava effect, which would make it to where all fire moves will be strong against that monster, which is really, really handy. This is doing really well. And since he has sticky lava, it's strong against him, doing extra damage. I'm actually thinking that with this fire team, I actually might get through this dungeon quicker than my other ones. But we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, and here's his special, volcanic bombs. Woo! Very nice. So I am back, and it's really looking like this is going to be one of my fastest ones, just because like the first video, because I usually have to piece them together, the first video was 3 minutes for 4 battles, and for something like that, that's water. Of course water is good against fire, but the thing is that the first one was only 3 minutes and some seconds. So I'm thinking that this one is also going to be that this entire thing is going to be pretty fast paced. I think it's mostly due to the fact that fire creatures in this game are known as the attack types. They have high attack and are good with dealing with that massive damage. I think it's my Tyros who actually has a thing where it actually says deals insane damage. You don't find many other monsters that can do insane damage. So that is one of the things that's making this video go so fast. I say it's going fast. It's still going to end up being over 10 minutes, so not really all that fast. But I would recommend this as a pretty good team because of how they all benefit from one another with burning and the sticky lava effect. It just seems like it'll be really good. This is a team where you would want to equip the Fire Tiger, whose name is Tyros, and Megalosaur with Strength runes. I mean, you can equip them all with Strength runes. I recommend fire monsters. You give them Strength runes. If you're trying to do effect damage like I do with my magic creatures, Egg Eater and Mr. Scratch, I recommend speed runes so that you can usually go first in a fight. And then I could probably go with a list of who I think should get what. Nature, you usually want to give health runes because they're very hardy. Water, yeah, water monsters, I would actually say you should give them both stamina and I don't know, water, I'd go with stamina and health, or stamina and speed, because most water monsters have the freeze, go with freeze abilities, or stamina loss abilities, so they're good for making it to where your opponent cannot, I thought I turned that off, cannot attack. So you usually, or actually, go with stamina and strength, or stamina or speed and strength, because if you can go first, you can stop them while also doing massive damage to your opponent. What's another one? Darkness. Pretty sure you just give them let's see, strength runes. And light monsters, you want to give speed and stamina, because of most of the time you're not going to have an all light monster team, and if you do, I don't see how it usually can completely work. I don't have a lot of light monsters that would work well together, but light monsters are good because they usually give boosts and help your other monsters, so they're good for, well, needing more stamina. And thunder monsters, you give strength and speed runes, mostly strength because they're usually fast already, but you give them at least, out of the three, you give them one speed rune to up that. Alright. Oh, I'm so tired. I literally just got done giving my dog a bath. And he is a handful. So I completely forgot that none of these guys have possession, and I was like, haha, it's gonna hit them, and then I was like, I'm using an all fire team, and so that hit me, upset me a little bit. I was just like, just a little salty. Special, massive. Got rid of most of his shield, but not all of it. Cataclysm. Missed. Dang it. Well, he still burns, so that took care of him. Now it's this guy's turn. He didn't get burned because he has a burn block. I guess my mother let the dog in the house, and he's running amok. So I really need to get through this so I can go help her. Because he doesn't really listen to her. I'm the one who does most of the training, and so he'll listen to me. these guys and giving shields. So not fair. Come on. Yes. And then he has his massive lacerations. Yes. All in all, this team has been doing very well. I do recommend giving them all. I would have given them all strength runes. I just choose not to because I don't want to have to take them away afterwards to upgrade them to higher levels. I'd rather get a high level rune and then equip it. You know? So that I have to do the less work with it. Although when you think about it, it probably would be more work because I have to level up all the runes to level, because the highest level rune is 10, so I have to get them all to level 10, and then afterwards, what do I have to do afterwards? And then there is, like, if I want to upgrade them to their max rank, which I think is rank 5. So to do all that, it is a lot of work, but then who knows, you'll get that one monster that's just perfect for your strategy and helps you the most. Like, I'm starting to think that's going to be Mr. Scratch, but who knows. My opinion may change later in the game. Like how I thought Egg Eater, he is the best. Nothing will ever trump him, and now Mr. Scratch is making me second guess myself. And that's just how it works. Whew. A weak little light attack. So I'm trying to just fix this lighting due to it being not the best lighting in here. So I am pretty sure this is going to be one of my shortest dungeon quest videos, just because of how quick all these fire battles have been. At the front of this dungeon it says recommended level dark, or level attribute dark, mostly because if you notice, all the monsters that I'm battling are earth and darkness is strong against earth, so that's why they recommend that. And for me to be doing this with fire, it's whatever. It's not like I follow the thing anyway, what it tells me. Sometimes things like that make me wish I had a possessor. So this is actually going to get harder? I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm fidgeting with my hair a lot. I think it looks terrible. It seems like we're almost done. best thing to do is to burn. Let's try something. Yep. And there we go. Burning is pretty much coming in clutch for this event. Due to earth monsters. Are you really earth? I thought you were like dark magic. Shows how much I pay attention. Due to them usually using shields, if I can get the sticky lava on them, my fire attacks will do more damage, and the burn will help chip away at any shields that they may make. So that's also handy. Try to take them both out. Yes. There goes one. Hopefully two. And three. Whew. I feel so refreshed now. After taking a nap and getting a shower, it's just, it makes you feel nice and refreshed afterwards. Even changed the way I did my hair, but it's still not long enough to be any use. It's either I have to keep it short or I have to grow it out some so I can actually do something with it. So I'm either thinking of cutting it or just letting it get to that point where I can actually do something with it. So let you know that this has actually been one of my shortest dungeons compared to all the others, just because of how high in attack power all of my fire monsters are, and for the fact that when I do something like put that use the move Lava Mist, it makes it to where it's easier to destroy, since it adds the what's it called, the sticky lava, which makes it do even more damage. Which is even better. So I remember I was talking about what runes I would recommend you give to certain monsters, and I don't think I talked about Thunder, Earth, and there was another one that I forgot about. Metal. Metal you usually want to give stamina and I want to say speed. You usually can give speed to anyone. Let's see, and then there's thunder. You can usually give them like the 1 level 10 speed rune and strength runes. Some of them can use strength runes. The other needs stamina runes because they'll burn out easy. So you want to go with 1 speed so they can attack first, and then the stamina so that they can keep going, since most thunder monsters have the ability to just attack one after the other. What was it? And then earth, you usually give them stamina and health runes because they're very hardy. They can take a lot of damage, plus they give you the shields, so you can give them health runes so that their shields are more powerful. Like I was saying, if it was cut off, you can give them the health shields so that their shields are more powerful, because it's based on the percent of their health. Like, some can do 100% shields, which will take what their original health is and add that as a shield for that much to have to be taken off, while others can give like a 50 or 75% shield, which is also good. So you want to usually give your earth monsters better health so that their runes... Which one of them possessed me? I looked away when that happened. Well, I guess I can always rewatch it to see who did it. And so with earth, you usually want them to be bulky with their health. I'm just gonna skip the turn. If you have the option and if you're possessed and you have an option, just skip your turn. There's no reason for you to attack your own teammates. Oh goodness. Sounds like I'm dying. As you can usually see, this is my #1 strategy on with any of my monsters. Try to attack all, not just one. Mostly because I like to take them all out at the same time instead of one at a time. It makes it to where when you do moves that don't require targeting a single person, most of the time you'll get more use out of it. As you can see, I took those 2 down, so that's one of the #1 reasons that's so useful. And we are back with the finale of this. We are at the last 4. As you can see, my thing says 3, but there's only like a minute left, and by that time we will have gone through these first 3 and be ready to go after the boss of this level, which is apparently, that little snail's name is Avast. I actually own one, so most likely I'll use the cells. If any of my teammates want the cells, I'll just give it to them. See, this lighting right here, I like this light. This is natural lighting. It's early in the morning, the sun is shining right through my window, and it looks good. You know, you can see my face, you can see little details about me. But compared to like other things where there's like the shadows under my eyes and everything, I just wish that other lights would provide such lighting. I think it's because it's getting in everywhere, like even behind me, to the front, so that it contrasts evenly. Something like that. I don't know how to do that with other lights. I think I need multiple lights to place them in individual spots. And as you can see, now it's still saying 3 because I just got that one in that minute. I wonder if Avast, as the boss, will be able to take out... I wonder if he'll take out at least one of my legends. Not my accuracy. Oh. If he survives... Ha! That accuracy drop is serious, though. Oh. The accuracy drop. No. Oh my gosh. What is this? Third from the boss? Oh my gosh. This is mostly because of that darn accuracy drop, though. Ah. Well, he burns, so... Oh, thank God for burning. Oh, yes. Do it. Ah. Whew. Gosh. That one was so... Oh, I felt the pressure. Ah, goodness. I've honestly never felt that kind of pressure in one of these fights because most of my teams are able to take them down easily. And with this team, let us see, both Megalosaur and Tyros are level 100, but my I don't know his name. The volcanic one is actually level 80. Which apparently usually makes a big difference for your power. Whew. Alright, it is time for this final battle. It is comprised of Avast, Rocketson, and Van Rock. If you're wondering, there are different versions of these monsters, and they are all based on, obviously, soccer. I wouldn't be able to tell you what teams they're based on or who they're based on because I'm not much of a sports person. Like, at all. I just don't know sports. And so I won't be able to tell you who they represent. But there is an entire... Oh god, how many did they make? There was like... I honestly want to say 30, and I only own like one out of all of them. Ooh. And here we go for that final blow. Cataclysm! Alright, so that's it for this video. I've completed my Cell Dungeon quest, and with that, I will next be taking on the Monster Dungeon quest, where the dungeon reward will be, I think his name is Hayes. where I win the monster. There are also cells in the rewards. Or is it that I can also earn? Yeah, it's in the rewards. Alright, so that'll be it. And I will see you next time. Make sure to leave a like and a comment below on what you want my next team to be. And to subscribe for more. Always remember to be as fabulous as you can be and to always stay sweet.